Hello, everybody. My name is Joe Nice, and I want to thank each of you for coming out today. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. You all could have been doing anything else, going anywhere else. You all could have been poolside. You all could have been at the beach. You all could be having lunch at Nando's. I love Nando's. But you all are here today because you realize that there is something that's bigger than yourselves. There's something that's bigger than hanging out and enjoying good weather. You realize that there's something more important than yourselves. It's about community, it's about family, it's about your significant others, it's about your friends, your neighbors. Now, over this past summer and last summer, we heard the chants, we heard, what do we want? Justice. What do we want it now? We heard Lee Camp just say, what do we want? Healthcare. What do we want it now? Healthcare is justice, everybody. Healthcare is a form of justice. And let's not forget, we still want justice for George Floyd. We still want justice for Ahmaud Arbery. We still want justice for our dear sister Breonna Taylor. We still want justice for Jonathan Price. We still want justice for Walter Wallace Jr. Healthcare is justice. And we want healthcare now. Again, reparations are also a part of healthcare. For not only American descendants of enslaved Africans, but our indigenous populations in the United States, our indigenous brothers and sisters in the country where I used to live in Canada, and all indigenous people from around the world. Now, in many of my podcasts, and many of my conversations, and many of my discussions, I've always spoken frequently about healthcare and about internationalizing the struggle. As Joyce said, I'm a DJ, I've been to 48 countries, and I've been to a lot of countries. In fact, nearly every country that I've been to has some form of government-managed healthcare, whether it is a single-payer healthcare model, whether it is a socialized care situation, or whether it is universal healthcare. And again, I want to make sure everybody understands what we're talking about here. Healthcare is a human right. Many people say this, like, oh, healthcare is a human right, but most people don't understand where this comes from. Healthcare is a human right as prescribed by the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, more specifically Article 25. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights was written on December 10, 1948, and we are still fighting for healthcare to this day. Again, the United States is the richest country in the world with a gross domestic product of over $21.5 trillion. And we are the only industrialized nation in the world that does not have a healthcare system that covers everybody in these United States. Everybody. Everybody. 6.5 months ago, me and about 30, maybe 35 of us were about a half mile to a mile down the road at the park right behind the buildings that make up the 3 buildings for the United States House of Representatives. Joy, you were there. You were there. Colin, you were there. I know Mayman Lee Camp, he was there. And a few other of us were there. We were part of the Force the Vote marches. And again, our politicians don't care about us. They've proven that. And what we've seen over the past 20 to 30 years is each politician promising us Medicare for all, but never actually delivering. We heard this with Bill Clinton. We heard this with Hillary Clinton. We heard it with George Bush. We heard it with Barack Obama. Nothing happened. We heard it with Donald Trump. And we heard it with none other than our current president, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. Let's not forget, in 2019, Joe Biden gave a speech to a bunch of Wall Street fat cats and said, nothing will fundamentally change. And what are we seeing now? We've got continuation. We have the same health care plan that we've had for the past 11 or 12 years. And let's not forget, when Barack Obama was president of the United States, Barack Obama had full Democratic control of the House, he had a filibuster-proof Senate, and full and Democratic control of the United States Supreme Court. And what exactly did we get from that? We got Mitt Romney's health care plan. That's what we received. And most people don't understand, Mitt Romney's health care plan came from a right-wing think tank called the Heritage Foundation. So again, what we received, we had a Democrat in the White House and we received a Republican health care plan. And unfortunately, health care has become politicized. And it should never be politicized because health care is not a civil right, health care is a human right. And in fact, if you look at many of the guest speakers that we have today, we have a broad coalition across the Overton window of people who have different political ideologies but believe in Medicare for all. One of our esteemed speakers, Dr. Joe Jarvis, former member of the Republican Party. He's Medicare for all. Dr. Margaret Flowers, okay, former gubernatorial candidate under the Green Party in the state I grew up in, Maryland. She's Medicare for All. Paula Jean Swearingen, she's eventually going to show up. She's a former member of the Democratic Party, now a member of the People's Party. So again, healthcare in this country should never be politicized. Again, healthcare is a human right. We're supposed to have healthcare, and this is Medicare for All. And we understand now more than ever that we cannot continue to politicize this fight. We cannot continue to politicize this battle. We can't go for healthcare through political means, because political means has got us what we have now in this country. And it doesn't work for everybody. Because the Affordable Care Act is neither affordable, nor does it care for everybody. It doesn't care for everybody. So what we need to do, and what I'm a firm advocate of, is filing a complaint against the United States government with the United Nations. Because our civil rights and our human rights are being violated right now. Our civil rights and our human rights are being violated right now. Again, we must continue to fight for what we want. We've had politicians all over the map. We had AOC tell us, oh, I'm going to fight for Medicare for All, and I'm going to bring the ruckus. Bring the ruckus. Well, the ruckus is here right now. The ruckus is here with all of us. We are that ruckus. We are going to be loud. We are going to be proud. We have boots on the ground and feet in the street today, and that is why you are all here right now. We're here right now to fight for Medicare for All. We're not here to fight for access to medical care, or a public option, or COBRA payments. No. We are here to fight for Medicare for All. We will not stop, we will not rest until we get what we deserve, which is Medicare for All. Universal health care for each and every one of us across this country. And again, let's not forget that we're here right now, and there are 55 demonstrations taking place across the country. 55 demonstrations means that we are a threat to the establishment. 55 demonstrations means that we are a threat to the big pharmaceutical industry. 55, that's damn right, brother. Good is right. You're damn right about that. It's right. We are a threat to this establishment. We are also a threat to the pharmaceutical industry. But they should be threatened by us, because we are the power. We are the people that hold the power. We are our greatest resource. We are our greatest resource. I want everybody to understand that we are not here for the moment. We are here for the movement. We are not here for the moment, we are here for the movement. We are here and now, and it is now or never. This is the movement of the people. One of the greatest musicians and prophets of our time or any time, Robert Nesta Marley, he said, Exodus, movement of Ja people. We are the people. It is us. This is what community looks like, everybody. This is what community looks like, everybody. More importantly, and most importantly, this is what love looks like. Love always wins. One love, one life. Live long, stay strong. Peace.